Howdy, y'all. Welcome to, I think this is the third episode of me working on my subfloors here. And we're getting closer, but still got a ways to go. So we'll just show you a little bit more of what we've done. Although, yeah, you've seen a lot of this, just laying the glues down and pounding the tongue in the groove there. Using my little screw gun. I love this thing. It's been working out so great. Getting a lot more used to it, and haven't really missed the 2x6s too many times, just a few, but easy to back out, put them back in. So yeah, enjoying it. And did just do a little bit more plumbing, soldering, so I just kind of skipped all the prep. You guys seen it. And then I'm not the best at filming here, so half the time with my solders, it gets in your way, or I get in your way, so you don't even know what I'm doing. But there, I almost totally messed up and almost put the subfloor on the wrong side, because I guess the tongue and the groove are just off center, not evenly in the subfloor itself. So yeah, you can't put one upside down and the other one right side up, so they all have to face the same way. So yep. No screws out of that one. So on to the next one. And you see I have a little trouble in that little corner there with sticking up, and I'll talk about that here when I give you guys a breakdown of what was going on here. So we'll just move on to the next one then. I don't know if it's just a bad couple of boards that are a little warped, but I was almost having the trouble on this one as well, so I don't know if it's that section of the trailer's just off, but this time I got smarter and put some weight on that back corner so I could pound it at the same time that I'm working on it. And yeah, so that worked out well. And we're coming up to where the plumbing is, and that joist was just a little off, so I had to sit there and push it and work on it. And it worked out, so that was good. Howdy, y'all. So yeah, we're whittling down this pile of subfloor panels. I think I still have a stack of 12 there and 5 here, so 17. I'll probably need about 12 or so to finish the rest of the house. As you can see, I pretty much got done what I'd hoped to get done today. The last two over there are not screwed down. I only had cut them into shape and just threw them down here because of the soldered pipe that I'd done. Only had done it up to here. I didn't want to solder the pipe because the next joint is about right there, and I need to take all this stuff out of here and down, and I didn't want to worry about dropping something on the new pipe. So end it there, set these here, and the next time I come out here, we'll take a day and take these walls down, unhook the electrical so it's just hanging down, move all the supplies into here, and hopefully the ceiling stays up. But anyway, I'm sure that'll take most of a day just to clear all that out, and then I'll have to start on actually, finishing the piping in that section. So it might take a day or two to get all that done. So that's, in my time, a couple weeks, unfortunately. Although I think I'm going to take some vacation days here pretty soon, so hopefully we'll get caught back up to where I wanted to be. Yeah, today was, the standard cut, glue, and screw down more subfloor panels. I think I got 8 done. It went pretty well. I think it was kind of weird in this little section here. I don't know if you can see it, but I had to smash the tongue into the groove there. One was higher than the other, and I just couldn't get them to match up, and so when I was pounding it super hard here, it just kind of crumbled. So it's a little farther apart than I wanted, and it's really tight up here, so I just kind of threw it off a little bit, although the gap is good here. So I just kind of left it a little more this way on this one, and then tied at the corner to hopefully even that out. So I don't know. I mean, it's only 2 panels wide, so it doesn't get too off square to where it's going to really affect anything. And old mobile homes, not square in general, so I think we're good. And then this bit me in the behind today. We're not, how I hadn't put these studs into the nail or top plate, and then the header here, because when I jacked up the roof, it separated here and over there because it was just too much weight on just two 2x4s. This one sank back into place, but I think I missed with that one, so I'll have to raise it up again and then find the holes that were there before and set her back down. But you know, nothing big. But yeah, it's nice to get to where we are here. Howdy, y'all. Today is a Wednesday for me. Take my first vacation day of the year. So coming out here to work, and what we're gonna do is move these materials out of here. Probably leave those things way back there for now, because I'll just move this section out of here, these walls and electrical and whatnot, and I think I'll start working on the plumbing. So we'll probably only get that much done, and then if I do get the plumbing done and it cleared out, then I'll start doing more subfloor. So there's no way I'm going to get past the second wall before the end of today, but hopefully we can get this finished this next weekend and I'll be back on schedule. So anyway, there we are, and here we go. So as you can see there, I had, you know, this is kind of a 2-for-1 video. I didn't want to stretch it out to 2 videos showing, you know, 2 different days, because usually I do just show you guys what I did for 1 day's worth of work. But since you guys had seen so much of my other subfloors getting installed, I didn't want to stretch that out for another video. Gets a little monotonous, so here, go back to some destruction, and that's always fun to watch, and usually pretty fun to do too. But everything went pretty well. Just cutting and pulling and removing and moving around, getting it out of the way. Until this. Ugh, so stinky. Yeah. And honestly, it's just more of that PVC or whatever you call that, black ABS pipe. When you cut it, it just smells from cutting it. Wasn't so much sewage, although there was a little of that too. So complicated. So yeah, that first one was complicated, and then I finally figured out the pattern and got her out of there on that second pipe pretty fast. And here we're just, you know, cutting the copper pipe so I can get it out of the way down near the toilet. So nice to have most of this plumbing out of there, and it'll be nicer when I get it all put back in. And so we're finally working on the back wall here, and yeah, that was pretty classy, having outdoor lights in the bathroom there, but this trailer leaked enough, it kind of made sense to have outdoor lighting in the bathroom. But I don't know, whatever works, I guess, right? Although I'm going to get better pieces. And you can see there, I don't know if this was stock or not, but the medicine cabinet was like cut into the wall there and not flush, so there wasn't 2x3s that went full length there. Who knows? It probably was factory, because I can't imagine the guy who lived there doing that. Although he did put the outdoor lights in there, I'm sure, so who knows? Not beyond him. Good guy, though. Well, look at that. Yeah, I didn't plan on going all the way to the back end. I was just going to stop basically after the bathroom, but I decided, what the heck, get it all out of there. I didn't record it because I was just moving stuff. You know, obviously you saw the destruction, but, you know, I was just moving 2x4s and insulation and scrap pieces of plywood that I'm sure wouldn't have been too fun to watch. So I just did that. But yeah, so I just stacked it up here. I have my plywood all stacked up here. Miscellaneous pieces of plywood there, 2x3s here, and all this stuff. I also kind of cleaned up this section here where there was all just miscellaneous 2x4s and whatnot. This is all like the interior wall wood, the 1x4s, 1x3s, 2x3s, whatnot, the famous farmhouse chic branch. all that stuff. So this stuff, I think the next time I drive my truck here, for whatever reason, bring probably my siding, I will load this back up in the truck so that I could bring it into town, you know, where I'm staying, and denail it and kind of cut off rot and see what's, you know, basically get it ready for repurposing. So, you know, it's just something I can do during the week. Put some more of the fiberglass stuff here, and then over here I put all my longer 2x4s and miscellaneous longer 2x6s that are possible reuse. Boards are kind of rotten, so it'd be for like if to build a temporary deck and stuff. So, and then all my standard 8-foot 2x4s are stacked up here. I got 60 of them. And then I put my other insulation bags up here. So just got it all stacked up in the back half or front half of the house, I guess, so that we got it all the way to work on this. And yeah, so I probably won't be able to get the subfloor done next time I'm here, which is in a couple days, because I have to do a bunch of nail plates, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections of it at least. We'll see if I have to replace this board here. So yeah, and then I still have to do the plumbing, obviously. And but yeah, good to get this far. I'm gonna do some scraping of the top of some of these 2x6s that have, you know, some old particle boards still on them. Get rid of these pipes that are still here. But yeah, not too shabby. So we'll stay here for a little while longer. I don't know if I'm gonna tape anything because it's just getting things prepped. So anyway, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you in a couple days, or whenever I upload these, but I'll be back here in a couple days. So anyway, take care, y'all.